David Goff and the youngster Michael Lewis. In the second row, we'll have the points leader Kasey Kahne and the veteran from Newcastle, Indiana, Tracy Hines. In the third row, it's A.J. Fike and the fast qualifier Jay Drake. Johnny Heidenreich and Aaron Fike will occupy row 4. In the fifth row, it's Aaron Pierce and the defending sprint car champion Dave Darwin. Nick Fenoro will carry our onboard along with A.J. Davis in row 6. In the seventh row, it's former sprint car champion Tony Elliott and midget champion Ted Hines, and John Nervo and the youngster Ed Carpenter in row 8. In the ninth row, it's Rick Treadway and Mark Boyce. In row 10, Barry Reed and Travis Wellpot. In row 11, Clay Klepper and Donnie Lehman, who is voted to stay on the island.
There you see Kasey Kahne. He's going to start back in the second row, inside of the second row, which gives him a very, very good spot to start. The inside row here is where you want to start. That's the groove of the racetrack. You get stuck on the outside. A lot of times, if you don't get a real good break, you can get hung up out there and lose several positions right off the bat.
He drives with the Steve Lewis Performance Racing Team, which is somewhat the holy grail in USAC midget racing in the past probably 5 or 10 years.
Well, they've had a lot of champions out of that team, and of course Steve Lewis, one of the most well-funded teams on the circuit, and everybody that comes to USAC wants to drive one of their midgets.
Michael Lewis there in that red number 85, a graduate of quarter midget competition, and we've seen him for the past 3 or 4 years, and right there is a panel as he's getting closer and closer and closer to victory lane.
Yeah, 4 top 10 finishes already this year. His second at PPIR, and he was very impressive out there. He ran very, very well, and that's a tough racetrack. Takes a lot of horsepower and a lot of finesse to run on that 1-mile racetrack.
Well, Michael Lewis' best finish in 2000 was a second at Pikes Peak. He had a 4th at Topeka and a 6th here at Anderson last April, as the fans are encouraged to stand up and wave their hat or their purse, their program, their pocketbook as the drivers return the salute. Sometimes we see drivers go 4 wide to a salute, but this is a very narrow racetrack for that. Well, here is Nick Fenoro. Now he's driving with that broken arm, and he's starting back there mid-pack, so he should give us some great shots with the onboard camera.
Yeah, we're going to start back there with him, and it should be exciting looking up front and watching what everybody's doing, all the dicing going on up there getting into turn number 1.
Well, we should see the furled flag this time by. The lights are off on the pace car, so right now the field will belong to David Goff, as he will set the pace off that 4th corner alongside his Michael Lewis.
And David Goff has an excellent chance to have one of his best runs here, as he's got a great starting position and a great race car here tonight.
Well, as they pick up the RPMs off the corner, it's a 40-lapper. The WorldBestBuy.com 40 here live from Anderson. You see the sparks fly off those cars. That's off of Jay Drake's number 6 car.
Well, Jay Drake's got that thing lowered right down as low as he can get it. You can tell by all the sparks. Michael Lewis got a terrific start from that outside front row spot. Took the lead, and now you're back there in the middle of the pack with Nick Fenoro. And you can see that's Johnny Heidenreich right in front of him and J.J. Davis right to his right.
Of course, these cars are sparking because they're laden with fuel, a heavy fuel load for a 40-lapper.
Yeah, these cars carry a lot of fuel. You have to fill them pretty much up here for a 40-lap race at this racetrack. So they're going to be carrying a lot more fuel now than they will near the end of the race. They will change the handling on these race cars.
Caught a glimpse of the 26 car of Aaron Pierce. There's that battle for second position.
That's Goff. Hines right behind him. So Hines got a great start. He started back in 6th. Already has moved up to 3rd. I'm sorry, he started back in 5th, I think.
Well, Jay Drake right now in the 5th position. 6th is Dave Darwin. Then it's Aaron Fike and brother A.J. Fike in 7th and 8th.
Oh, somebody spins down into the infield off of turn number 4. That's looks like the 69 car.
That's A.J. Fike.
Yeah, as he got didn't see what started that. Saw him. He was already backwards and spinning down into the infield when we caught a glimpse of him. But whatever happened, it did turn him around. He spun down into that figure 8 part of the racetrack down there.
The yellows will not count. 4 good laps are in. Now, we talked about Goff riding in 2nd position. He was 7th here at Anderson back in April, which is his best career finish. Right now, he rides in 2nd under the yellow as they bunch up behind the leader. Let's look again, Larry.
Let's take a look. Oh, you can see right there, somebody got in under Fike. Got him a little bit sideways. He bumped him as he went around down the inside. That might have been Aaron Pierce. Looked like the white number 26 car. And that just got him out of shape, and he spun down into the infield.
So will he get restarted? He stays in the cockpit. The push truck is down there. We are under yellow. Michael Lewis leaves after 4 completed laps. We're coming right back live from Anderson.
Turn your sofa into a ringside seat with WCW Wrestling on Comcast In Demand. Can you feel the heat?
no brakes. Neither one of these two guys that are running first and second right now have ever won a USAC Midget feature, so they've both got the best chance they're going to get for a while to win a race here. Both of them right now doing a great job.
Remember that Hines and Kahne got together in a sprint car the last time we were here, so they're running right together on the racetrack again. Tracy in third.
And Kasey Kahne is the most adventurous guy out there, at least. He at least tries to go to the outside. He doesn't gain anything, but he doesn't lose anything. But he keeps going up there and just trying because he thinks maybe one of these laps, if Hines just messes up a little bit, he'll get the advantage and maybe go right on around it.
Well, now he takes a look to the inside, tucks back in behind, now goes high again.
Yep, he's going high in almost every corner, hoping that there'll be a mistake and he'll get an advantage. He knows he can't pass him if he follows. Oops, right there. He got a little bit loose, almost got upside of him.
He almost got the nose taken off, too.
Well, that's one of the dangers. That's one of the tough things about this racetrack. If you don't get far enough up to the side of them, coming off the corner, they will take you right out into the fence. And
because there's no side view or rear view mirrors on these things.
No mirrors, no radios. No radios, no mirrors. So the only thing they can see is if you're not up there far enough that they can see you, then you're probably going to get chopped off.
And he's still not far enough alongside.
And he realized that, and that's the reason he didn't stay out there. He knew he was going to be the loser in any kind of a battle that happened right there.
Again, you're watching this battle now.
Now that he's up far enough. Now that he's up far enough. He just kept pushing away, pushing away. Finally, we got up far enough. Then Hines had to let him go, and once he did that, he just went right on around.
Well, actually, this is Michael Lewis's race to win. He has the fight car out in front of him right now. He's going to have to work his way through traffic as we watch this good battle now for second position. Goff rides in second, but he is under pressure by Kasey Kahne.
Yeah, Kasey Kahne doing a nice job on that outside group. Now that he's got some lap traffic, he's going to have to tuck down back in behind Goff, but he appears to be the fastest race car on the racetrack with only 6 laps to go.
Well, as the leader goes under the starter stand, now 5 laps to go and almost a full turn, about a half straightaway advantage, almost a straightaway now advantage as this battle continues for second.
Now then Kasey Kahne's got him. He's on the outside. He's going to make him, give him the room. He's gone around him. So now then the question is, are there enough laps for him to catch Michael Lewis? Michael Lewis in heavy traffic.
Well, now we're down to 3 laps to go this time by. And there's the interval between first and second. Well, I think he might be out of laps.
Well, and there's not enough traffic up there. I thought he was a little closer to that lap traffic than he is. If he doesn't catch that lap traffic, he's going to be tough to pass with only 2 laps to go.
Well, the white flag will come out the next time by, but now you're down to only about 10 car lengths, down to about 5 car lengths now. There is your leader. There is the white flag. This is the last lap. He has a shot at him.
Man, he is really eating him up fast. I'm sure Michael Lewis is taking it a little bit easy, but look at him. Can't take it too easy.
Is he going to do it? Who's going to get it?
Oh, my God.
Oh, a photo finish. A photo finish as they tap wheels and Kasey Kahne spins. Who won it? I don't know. They're giving it to Kasey Kahne. Well, I don't know. Our scoring monitor is showing Kasey Kahne. Oh, my. What a finish. Well, the last time we had the midgets on, this kid won at Raceway Park.
I didn't think there was any way he had enough laps left, but he never gave up. He kept digging. And we'll see if that's official, because if it is, he doesn't think he won it.
Well, let's watch the replay. I don't think anybody here really knows who won that race.
Well, you can see he did a great job. Lewis just went in there a little bit easy, and once he got on the outside of him, Lewis spun the tires a little bit. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. They've got, you know, it's too close to call from.
Let's watch it again, Larry.
Well, you can see Lewis gets a little bit sideways. He smokes that tire. That's what really cost him. Kasey Kahne had a run on him coming down there. They bumped into each other. Kahne actually hit the wall. Well, I don't know. It looked
USAC
like...
has not called it. USAC has not called it. We're going to freeze it. Look at it Kahne? Kahne?
Well, I don't know. It looks to me like...
There's the line.
I don't know. Looks to me like Lewis might have done it, but who knows?
Get out your quarter. Let's flip a coin. All right, now let's ride with Kasey. 85 now we're being told is being given the victory. Here it is off the corner, up against the wall.
Oh, man. Well, it was so close. It looked like they were even, and then it looked like you know, Lewis was ahead for a second, and then Kahne went back around him. So I don't know.
So apparently we're going to give it to Kahne, are we? Or no, we're going to give it to Lewis. Lewis is down there along the front straightaway. In his 40th career start, he picks up oh, what a great victory, Amy.